Installing and using Flat in Google Docs. This is a tutorial video on how to install Flat, which is a add-on in Google Docs that allows you to write music notation, kind of like a font or a little graphic that you get to, let's say, as easily as possible right now. It'll get you to type in some notes and so on. So we're going to be using this throughout the semester, so there's no better time than today to learn how to use it. First, you have to install it. So you're in Google Docs and you just have to install it once. Once you're logged into your DSBN account and you add this once, it'll be kind of forever in your Google Drive, and every time you want to do this, you just have to follow the steps to be able to add one. So let's install the add-on first. And you go into, once you're in a doc, you go to the add-ons menu and you're going to say get add-ons. And up here, you can say search apps. Mine happens to be right here. It's this blue one. It says Flat, but let's just pretend like it's not up there. And I'm going to type in Flat here. Oh, there it is, Flat for Docs. So I'm going to click on that. I'm going to click on there. It shows me what it does. You can see that it writes music. And I'm going to say install on that big blue button. You need permission to install. That just means you have to kind of say, hey, yes, I'm okay with installing this in my Google Drive. So I'm going to say continue. It takes me to another tab, and I'm going to select my DSBN account. And are you sure you want to allow Flat to be installed? Yes, allow. And voila, we are there. It says it's been installed. Okay, so great, that's a one-time thing. Now you need to know how to write with it. So this is going to be an assignment that you do, but this works for any assignment you have to do. So you're going to have to write in some rhythms here. So I'm going to say, well, what you have to do first is select the first line. Okay, so once you've selected it by clicking on it, you're going to go to add-ons again, go to Flat for Docs, and say insert musical snippet. Now the word insert is a little confusing because you're actually just wanting to edit it, but this is how you also edit that. So I'm going to say insert. It brings this up here. Sometimes you just have to be a little bit patient. There we go. And you'll notice this little blue kind of water droplet underneath, and that shows you where you're kind of going to type. So I mean, I could change other things here. I could change the time signature. For those of you who also know all this, you can change your clef and so on. But we're just worried about typing in notes for now. So I could type in any musical note, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. I'm just going to use C to begin with. So, because right now it's just rhythms and it's not really the notes themselves that matter. So if I hit C, you can see that it replaced the rest that was a whole rest with a whole note. I can hit C again, and I'm just getting whole notes, but that's kind of like going to be boring music. So I'm going to hit the left arrow key on my laptop here, and that brings me back to this note, where I can now change the type of note that it is. So instead of a whole note, maybe I want a half note. And you'll see now it's added some rest to fill in the bar, because there are 4 beats in this bar. So I'm going to hit the right arrow key now, or I can just click on this rest, and I'm going to hit a C again, and now I have a quarter note. And maybe I'm happy with that quarter rest, and I'm going to go to the right. Boom. Now I'm going to hit C. I'm going to go back. I'm going to change the type of note. I want a quarter note. Now I want another C, so I'm going to hit C there again, and again, and again, and so on. So I can change this. I can use 16th notes if I want to, and it'll help me fill that in. So you can just change the notes to what kind you want based on your desires. So that's it. You can actually press play here and listen to it if you wanted to. But let's say I'm complete and I want to kind of edit that back into the document. So I hit edit. I let it think for a second or two, and there we are. It's changed my line number 1 to that rhythm I just typed in. I can click on this one, say add-on, Flat for Docs, insert musical snippet, and I can change that one now. Okay, so you install it that first time, and then you're good to go for the semester or your lifetime. Who knows? You might become the next John Williams, or at least for now anyway, once you've installed it, now you can use it, and then you select the line you need to change, say add on, and insert the snippet and change it. Okay, if you have any problems, let me know. Email me at eric.macchio@dsbn.org. Contact me through Google Classroom or whatever. See you later.